In heat and thermodynamics, next we will discuss the specific heat capacity and molar heat capacity. Specific heat capacity is defined as the amount of heat needed to raise the temperature of unit mass by 1 degree Celsius or 1 Kelvin. So, if total heat supplied is Q and mass of the body is M and raise in temperature is delta T, then specific heat capacity small c is equal to Q by M into delta T, or we can write Q equal to M into C into delta T. Here C is the specific heat capacity and its unit is, because Q is the energy or heat, so we can write it is joule per mass is kilogram and this temperature is Kelvin. The unit is joule per kilogram per Kelvin. Similarly, we can define the molar heat capacity, in which the amount of heat required to raise the temperature 1 Kelvin or 1 degree Celsius of the 1 mole of gas or substance, that is called the molar heat capacity. Therefore, the capital C, which represents the molar heat capacity, it is equal to Q by, here we will use number of the moles, so we are using here small n into delta T, and this implies that Q equal to n into capital C into delta T. Here C is the molar heat capacity and unit is joule per mole Kelvin. This molar heat capacity C, it depends on the process. For different process C will be different. For example, for isothermal process, because we know temperature remains constant, that means delta T is 0. So as per the formula C equal to Q by N into delta T, because delta T tends to 0, it means C tends to infinity. Molar heat capacity for a gas are of two types. One is molar specific heat at constant volume, that is represented by capital CV, and another is at constant pressure, that is represented by Cp. And here the relation between Cp and Cv is given by Mayer's relation, that is Cp minus Cv equal to R, and gamma is the ratio of the molar specific heat, that is Cp by Cv. So we have to remember that Cp minus Cv equal to R and ratio of the specific heat is gamma, that is gamma equal to Cp by Cv. This Cp minus Cv equal to R can be derived from the first law of thermodynamics, which is given as dq equal to du plus dw, and this dq can be written in terms of Cp as n Cp dt, and this du can be written as n Cv dt, and this dw is p into dv. Therefore, n Cv dt plus, because for gas, ideal gas, we can write PV equal to nRT, and PdV, dV is very small volume change for which P is considered constant, we can write it is nR dt. So we can replace PdV equal to nR dt, and this dt, dt and dt get cancelled, and n also get cancelled. Therefore we can write Cp equal to Cv plus R, or Cp minus Cv equal to R. So we have to remember this formula, Cp minus Cv equal to R and gamma equal to Cp by Cv.